Do you find yourself getting grabbed by Rapid All Might? Well, look again, because it's actually just Monoma. Assault Endeavor attacking you from above with some fiery tornadoes and also just a giant sun. You might need to get your eyes checked out, because it's not Assault Endeavor, it's Monoma. It's always Monoma. Simply Monoma. Just Monoma. This character did receive a nerf earlier in the season, however this change didn't affect what makes him so strong. He still is an infinite quirk swapping mastermind, right? And with every single new release, he gets stronger and stronger, gets a new toy basically to mess around with. You know, start of the season, Tamaki comes out, and we have Monomas taking Tamaki Gamma, flying up as high as they can, and spamming the Gamma from above. Then Assault Endeavor came out, and now we have a bunch of Monomas taking Assault Endeavor Beta, taking his Gamma, and once again, flying up as high as they can, and spamming the tornadoes and Gamma over and over from the sky. And with Tech Mirio just releasing, I imagine we'll see a lot of Monomas infinite cooldown refreshing his moves as well. This character legitimately cannot stop getting stronger. You know, any new character releases, he can now play that character, but have infinite cooldowns backing it up. Taking away what balances the character, basically. And even going further, any buff to any character's alpha, beta, or gamma is always going to be a buff to Monoma as well, because if he gets their ability, he gets to reap the benefits of that buff going forward. On the same side, if a character receives a nerf to a move, he gets nerfed as well in that move, but he still has the infinite cooldowns to kind of compensate. This character is honestly just an absolute menace, and I am hoping that in Season 13 that can change, even if ever so slightly. But with that being said, I'm going to play some games with him today, and see if I can be a menace with him as well. Let's get into it. Alright, well this time around, I got myself a Mirio and a Strike Todoroki. I think I will. You know, part of me wants to take Mirio, but I'll opt to actually take Strike Todoroki. I think his quirk is also very strong. I just need this guy to give me a clear shot, and now we can go on our merry way. Since I do have him, I guess I will be maxing out my Gamma first things first, and then I can max out the Alpha afterwards, and more or less go from there. Oh, that is a Ochako kinda AFK. 2 free rainbows. Is this what they call 2 free rainbows? I mean, I won't. Whoa, 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 whoa! Easy there, easy there, easy there, Tiger. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can you get frozen by that? She actually did. I'm actually I liked it better when you were AFK, and you were 2 free rainbows a second ago. What happened to that? Go back to that energy where you were AFK. Why were you just like, were you responding to somebody? Ended up taking her down. Unfortunately, Shoto got the KO, so you know what? I'll let my mans get the rainbows. My god, I really did think she was just 2 free rainbows. Maybe she heard me say that and she took offense to it. But I only said it because she was AFK. Oh, I do see out the corner of my eye. I'm gonna ping this direction because we just have, there's some people over here. I saw Assault All Might. A quirk I would not mind having, though I'll need to get my alpha to 4, which we can start working on trying to do that right here, right now. It does seem like there's some other people. Also seems like this zone might not have been looted, right? Because I see the box. Here, bro. Maybe freeze you. I ended up moving the analog by accident, which kind of sucks, but you know what? It's alright. Get the freeze that time. Shoot out in a straight line. He probably wants to wake up Gamma or something. He actually woke up and healed himself. But I mean, that's a hard case of it is what it is. Do you want a Gamma now? Yeah. Land that freeze. Get that hard knockdown. Try to stay up close to him. I mean, the beta hitbox, it lingers for quite some time. I'm at 159 HP, just gotta be careful. Especially because now we have a Strike Endeavor. So while I want to see this encounter through, I might bait off a cooldown, so if I have to, I'll just do that real fast. If he prominence this corner, that will suck. Also, there's an All Might very close nearby. I'm just gonna danger spring this, because I don't know if our Mirio realizes the current circumstance that we are in, because now I can't go for the group hill in that corner. Now I have to actually mistakenly switch my quirk and just kind of rotate over here. Hopefully Shoto can just keep himself alive momentarily. I'm not hearing anybody near me. Ooh, I am seeing somebody in front of me though. It's kind of terrifying. Definitely want to get back there and see if we can't third party the people that third party us somewhat. Yeah, they're just having a big brawl over there, so I'll see if I can get a freeze. If someone wants to, Shigaraki abilities could be fun. Oh, I wanted to just shoot it out in a straight line. I hate that about this character. If I move ever so slightly, it'll kind of screw me over just a little bit. Can mess up him, though. Might even get the freeze on the All Might before he gets his jump off. Unfortunately, could not get the down. I'm just going to do this. It does clip him, but we got to, like, chase after him with this. Just because I know that I can get my Strike Todoroki ability back, I'm just going to start doing Monoma Alpha. Is he going to... You should be looking for a super jump of some kind, right? Are you looking for it? There it is. Yeah, the second I switch works. I can't even see. Yo, my screen. That was actually kind of blinding. Homie. Alright, bro, you got it. You wanted to live this battle? You got it, bro. At this point, no. Mirio, why? Mirio, por qué? Why, Mirio? That's a rapid Mirio over there, I see. He's gonna keep holding me off and just keep spreading out some damage, but in truth, I wouldn't mind getting your beta. Might come at the cost of me throwing myself into a domain, but your beta could be fun. And then we can just slap it over there. Thing is now Shoto's getting messed up and he's even further away. I only came back this way to try to help out Mirio, but in doing so, I'm no longer with Shoto. I forgot that I no longer have a projectile, what is it, Alpha, which kind of is throwing me off. I don't even know. Can I please make it through the wall into the domain expansion? My favorite. I'm really just banking, I guess, that Shoto can keep himself alive while I'm just over here, but nah. Did not come to pass. We gotta now try to confirm this. I don't think I definitely won't make it to him in time. There's so much loot over there. We gotta pop plus ultra before I just go down. We gotta pop plus ultra. I think I did have my quirk equipped, right? Yeah, so we can get out that situation alive, just ever so barely. There is so much loot over there. There's also a tank Mirio whose quirk I really want. Don't throw the sun at me. Someone just fell down in Storm and died. I saw that. I guess I'm gonna make sure that we kind of more or less get you out the way then. Just before any of your teammates decide they want to save you. Have a rest bar for me. Thank you, homie. Let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. This Endeavor is also going this way. Since I already have your beta, I wouldn't mind trying to attack you and see if you're low, but you know what, in truth, let's grab his tag. Let's try to get some distance, and let's res the fellas if possible. Okay, I can drop them. Not too many greens, but I got some shields I can spare. We can get them resed with some healing. The issue at hand is I definitely want to get my hands on some more greens, right? So I kind of want to go over there. I did res them by the box, so they can also get that open if they see fit. I guess I want to definitely... People over there, people over there, people up here. She's here for me. I'll just ping my location, and in truth, I'll try to bait people to my team while the two of them are together, because last time they both kind of went down away from each other. I'll try to just bait an enemy to both of them. I hear them over here. And the hope is that we will just... I mean, that's fine. I'll take the free hit. I mean, it looks like I get another free alpha hit, which I am more than okay taking. Put this here. I put myself on cooldown, which sucks, but you know, that's a hard case, but it is what it is. We can try to just keep up the chase then. Homie, 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 homie. I'm hoping that he stops the heal at some point. Looks like he thinks that corner is safe. We can go ahead and put him into the domain. Also got the freeze on him. Okay, that was actually Toga. Do I want a projectile to kind of combo with my Mirio ability? I'm trying to think. I think I'm fine with what I got. I'll just ping over here. I see them. I have the wrong move equipped. We gotta definitely stop that Deku from healing if we can, at least. Put the domain. Kind of get them under some pressure. He might want to kite this way. Nah. I'm just gonna set this up because Deku should be wanting to jump down at some point, right? That domain, Jesus Christ. I just got hit with, like, everything in the entire game. And Mirio, I mean, this time I can't possibly go there to help, homie. I'm gonna start up doing a group kill in case Shoto takes some damage. He's not even near Shoto. I thought he got down fighting alongside Shoto. I don't know what happened to him. But I do believe he's gonna just sit this match out. I'm gonna go try to support Shoto here if I can. I'll try to put the domain on top of him. And possibly just come crashing down and do... Hey, homie. Into the power combo. Don't think I get the full power combo, do I? I know we did. Sorry, I'm not Lemillion, but... I'm something worse. Infinite cooldown Lemillion. Can maybe... I should maybe still get him through the wall, right? Issue is I gotta just keep overlooking Shoto here. I'm gonna put this ice in his pathing. Just to be on the safe side. Looks like you have not found a spot. Can I make it to even time to combo that? Yes, I can. However, I had hoped that maybe that was the guy that was on you. We could just try to possibly cover you and get the Tamaki player off of you. I'll put down another tornado on top of your body. No, no, no. This is Tech Mirio now. That's gonna be so rough. I'm gonna be real, homie. He permeated my attack. He's just permeating nonstop. That's gonna activate the counter too. 3 seconds. As long as he doesn't look towards Shoto, it should be fine. Alright, Shoto does get a second chance. I don't want to throw away my shot now, so I'm gonna try to break away and go for a heal if possible. Though there's just people everywhere. Is that Mirio following you, or are we good here? Ooh, looks like he did kind of bait the Mirio to me a little bit. He's not going down quite yet, but he is going through it. What's up, homie? Into the charge. I didn't get that in time. Did you go down to Storm, or did you go down to someone else? Looks like the All Might might have been the one to down him. I have 250 HP. I don't think I have a green card either. But I'm still gonna try to just get my homie back in the game because I don't want to be alone quite yet. We never got Mirio's tag either, so I can't go for the potential res on him, which kind of sucks. This overhaul over here has still been alive. My man has been killing it. Just gonna go for that. We're gonna shoot ourselves straight up here. And there's a giant in this lobby too, since when? I'm just gonna keep flying up, I guess. This is the Assault Endeavor show. Fly up and do Assault Endeavor beta is gonna be my new game plan. I'll put it on top of the giant, and then I guess if I see a big group or something, I can try to come down to, I'll come crashing through her. And then also, maybe send... Hey, Tamaki, you trying to collect yourself, or like, what's happening? Shoto is just getting bullied hard by this tech guy. No, he's gonna go behind you, homie, or just go inside. I think Shoto's likely... I'm on cooldown, aren't I? I think it's very likely that Shoto will be leaving me this time. Yeah, because that tech Mirio's not going to stop bullying him at any point. I got to go up again, because I got to outpace the Assault All Might who's trying to go up in the sky. I'll just put that there. Maybe that can, like, hit some people. I can at least get both their tags here. It's just going to be hard keeping them alive, because there's a lot of characters that's going to make their lives, like, really hard, right? Like, Tech Mirio, if he sees my Shoto, he is... That sucks, that hit me. Can I permeate through this in time? He's just gonna keep gunning for my Shoto a little bit. 187 shield, or 187 HP, I mean. Alright, we're gonna use my beta, because my beta's a little bit more quick for the movement. And then we just gotta stay up, I guess. Just gotta stay up. And try to just linger and find a spot that I can maybe, just maybe, get a heal off. Possibly here. I don't think anyone really is looking this way. Tamaki, maybe. Mount Lady, definitely. I thought that she would have kind of moved on with her life, if we're being real. Ended up putting down a beta by accident, but you know what? It ended up working out because I ended up getting the guard break on her. Thing is, I still don't know if she wants to leave me be. I'll just harass Tamaki a little bit. This is the only green I got, too. I got no greens, no nothing. We just got to revive the fellas when I have the chance, then. I can't, under no circumstance, afford to get grabbed by, what's his face? Overhaul did his overhaul heal. There's a bunch of them. I can't get grabbed by that character, so we got to be really careful. As I accidentally lunged myself into the front lines, I just wanted to shoot that out in a straight line, and it made me lunge. No, 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 no. That was like the worst case scenario. Please don't go AFK at this stage of the game, homie. You can actually be of some use here. If you come back, your levels are pretty good. I really wish you would not go AFK in this stage of the game. I don't know if he didn't have faith that I would bring him back or what, but I did. So I would just appreciate being able to fight alongside you. I see what the Mount Lady wants to sneak a heal, so we can just try to harass her there. Yeah, because she was on me. That wasn't even Mount Lady. That's the crazy part. This wasn't even Mount Lady. This was Toga. I'm going to execute. Mount Lady did get taken down by my Shoto, who unfortunately got taken down. And once again, just Mirio. Come on, homie. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Homie, not like this. Don't. That's unfortunate. I didn't want to waste that out of that beta. Yeah, Mirio's not here, so it's just me. I still don't have any greens, which really sucks. I really wish Mirio just didn't go AFK, and him also hitting me there. Not ideal. Who are the teams? Because Tech Mirio is going to be a pain for me to kind of deal with, especially because I'm burning through all my heals. I see Tamaki. So it's a Tech Mirio, Tamaki, me. 1v1v1. Yeah, this Tech Mirio, he did just down a bunch of people. Hey, homie. He's going to get that counter off while I'm mashing. I'm doing melee. My melee isn't a true combo. That sucks. Because he just mashed his counter and got that off for free. I think I'm going to just be eyeing to third party then. Because again, I just don't have greens. We are coming up on plus ultra. We just got to stay alive a little bit. There's a res happening. That sucks. Yeah, nah, it sucks. I'll do this right there because I will hit inside just a little bit. I know it's the Mirio who probably went in there for the res, right? Or is it Tamaki? It's not Mount Lady. Mount Lady in the end game is gonna be horrible for me because she's gonna go she's just gonna go big, and that's gonna be so rough to deal with. Yep, she goes big, and that's just rough. Tamaki's up top healing. Maybe Tamaki is the one who went for that res. Then I don't know. I simply just don't know. We can go for the tornado on him though, and possibly would he be looking to attack me? Let's fly up with Mirio. Nah, maybe I should have went to my Monoma quirk set. I have no more heals either. Just rough. What's up, homie? I feel like you could be the solo, and maybe attacking you is a bad play, but at the same time, I need the loot to spawn in at some point. I'll just put a bait over there as well. That's gonna drag in somebody. Looks like Tamaki's over there, this way. What's up, homie? Hey, Mirio. Can go for the guard break. We gotta keep this Mirio in check while also keeping Tamaki team in check as well. This is a lot that I just have to manage here, right? Because again, I just don't have any heals. We're mainly banking on the zone getting freakishly small and taking advantage of that. Is she gonna come up this way? Do they know? Because the zone kind of benefits me with the Assault Endeavor beta. It's just a matter of, once again, living to that point. And it's mainly just that move that I can rely on here. Gotta shoot myself straight up again. Tamaki's definitely gonna go for a heal of some kind. If I can just... What's up? I ended up moving, but I didn't want to move. Not like this, not like this. I was kind of banking on you going to that spot to heal again. We could just do that. Not enough to get the down. We do get the plus ultra out of him. However, we have to activate this. Gotta go straight up. We gotta outlast the Mount Lady stomp if I can. I hit somebody flying up. It might have been the giant Mount Lady who is trying to look at me. We're just gonna quirk swap and just keep going for Endeavor Beta then. Get the down on her. I do see Tamaki. I'm just spamming my quirk swap at this point. And just trying to get the down on her completely. Any greens? Because I really do. She got no greens on her. That sucks. We gotta go up. We're on cooldown now, so I gotta stay up as long as I can. Cooldown is quick. Maybe. Can catch. Slide myself into Storm is horrible. What's up, homie? Put this up to my feet. He's gonna be permeating. I mean, I gotta just shoot myself straight up. We downed him by accident. I tried to fly up, and it actually just tracked him down. And my goodness, man. My goodness. This match was a true Monoma match where I'm just being the annoying Monoma who's constantly flying up, man. I was actually just being the super annoying Monoma constantly flying up and just spamming Endeavor Beta. If I had it... Oh, so you're back. Oh, so you're not AFK anymore. So you came back for the win, huh? You know, I res you. This could have been a little bit more smoothly if you were actually here when I got that res on you. But you know what? You know what? It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. But, you know, this could have been way more smooth if I had access to, like, Assault Endeavor Gamma or just an Assault Endeavor teammate so I can get the, his quirk easy. Because, I mean, just flying up top and doing Endeavor Beta was working wonders. I just didn't really have a move to combo with it, right? If I could have had, like, the full Assault Endeavor kit, or just had, like, I guess I could have took, like, maybe Rapid Toga Alpha or something. Just an Alpha, I could have maybe tried to keep, what's his face? Strike Todoroki Alpha, too. Just so I can kind of combo with that beta. Because I was spamming it over and over and over again, and it was working out wonders. But if I had a move to combo with it, it would have worked out even better. Or if I just had, like, the Endeavor Gamma on top of it to just kind of throw from above. In the same respect, I could have also tried to get my hands on Tamaki Gamma there to maybe do Tamaki Gammas from above, but it all worked out in the end. But again, though, like, I was able to play that in-game out better than I would if I was Assault Endeavor, right? With Assault Endeavor, yeah, I can maybe use Space Hop, jump up top, use my special action, jump up top, get a beta off, get some alphas off, some gammas off from above. But I can't do that over and over and over and over again. I quite literally was just flying. In that in-game, when I downed that Mount Lady, I quite literally was spamming the rapid cooldown refresh over and over and over again to just keep putting betas on top of her body in case somebody was going to her to try to save her. And, like, you can't... Assault Endeavor's not doing that. He's not doing that. And it's the cooldown is so quick. I put myself on cooldown with this instant cooldown refreshing move, and it comes back in less than, like, what feels like 10 seconds. It feels like it doesn't even take 10 seconds to get that special action back. Which is just, it's so insane, man. This character's so insane. With that being said, let's go and hop into another match. Alright, well, this time my teammates picked two different spots. Tamaki picked Training Camp, Shigaraki picked Shopping Mall. I decided to land with the teammate whose quirk I want to take. And honestly, the idea of having infinite cooldown strike Shigaraki, but with movement, was really appealing to me. So I'm going to be trying to chase after my guy right here. We do have some enemies, but I mean, he saw them, I saw them, we both saw them. I'm gonna hope he'll just kind of try to keep safe, and I'm gonna take my time. Do I want to max out the alpha first so the Strike Shigaraki's alpha is not, like, lacking? Because the idea of having Strike Shigaraki level 9 beta on infinite cooldown honestly sounds really good to me. But I think I will still max out the alpha first and try to quickly max out the beta. And then we go from there. Tamaki is taking a lot of damage. In the perfect world, did he go to the box? I think he did go to the box. Homie, I can group heal you. I can try to position myself to group heal you. Unfortunately, I got sucker punched. I can try to group heal you, but I'm gonna be real, homie. You might have to let that box go because you're by yourself, right? There's a Bakio rolling over there. The group heal should get to Tamaki, but it's just like, I'm already here with Shigaraki. We already got a team on us. So the perfect world, Tamaki will just kind of abandon that fight over there, maybe. So I can see this encounter through with Shigaraki, potentially. Shigaraki, who is getting severely low HP. I know I hear the Bakio, like, kind of going crazy on height. Get the guard break on you. Are you going to drop down, or what are we doing here? You are Tech Shoto, so I mean, I don't got to worry about you having, like, super crazy movement. Only thing is, I was going to say I can't combo with special action after that grab, but it looks like it's not going to come down. My man's had rainbows. Okay. We start working on getting that leveled up. Start flooding some decay down there. Ooh, that was meant for the Bakugo. That was meant for the Bakugo. Don't even know who that was, but you know what? I'm gonna just quirk swap, and again, that's just a nice thing, just quirk swapping over and over. We can do that so that I can just go back to DPSing maybe. Rapid Bakugo is gonna be a pain using Strike Shigaraki set, right? And it looks like he's kind of marked my Tomura as his new target. He is flush though. Thing is, he's likely, okay, nice. I was gonna say he might have plus ultra, but I guess we could be too early in the game for him to have it, so works out for me. Tamaki, it looks like he did indeed give up the fight for that box, and he made it out with his life, so you know what? You love to see it. I see All Might going into that room. I'll just communicate with the fellas. I don't know if the decay will hit at the angle it did actually get the hit. I think I saw him potentially. He didn't go up top, okay. Thought maybe he did. I'm gonna go and grab this man real fast. Chuck him in the corner. Suck this down. It's only level 4, so it's not gonna do too much. And I'm getting suplexed. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Because, I mean, I still get to fight in this room and just flood the decay, scare them out of my domain. Apparently, I just guard broke somebody behind me, so you know what? I'm trying to just choke her. Send her this way. Ooh, nice down on whoever. Kiri, it looks like. I'm gonna go to flood some decay, but in truth, we gotta collect ourselves and hope that the Ochako is not allowed to come up the staircase. Sounds like she's still down low. And it sounds like she got taken down. Sounds like someone else. Oh yeah, I'm happy with I'm happy with this ability I got here. I'm happy with this ability. I definitely want to max out this beta, because again, infinite cooldown, Strike Kiri beta just seems like it'll be amazing, especially in a building like this, but I'm very happy with this, this quirk I got here. I think I see Tamaki is taking a fight. I don't think Tamaki will ever take the same fight as me and Shigaraki, but the least I can do is try to take the fight with him. I just don't... Who's that beam for? Are you attacking Casper? Like, what's going on here, bro? Feed me some information. Oh, Shigaraki is dying. I did not realize you had people on you, homie. I'm gonna be real. I kept moving. At no point did a ping come out. All I ever asked for, all I ever yearned for, bro. Communication. We can try to get his clone out of here super quick, I suppose, while also just flooding some decay down this avenue as well. This might be a good spot for the beta, because it'll kind of flood an angle. Go to quirk swap, because I was on cooldown. We don't do cooldowns in this household, man. That's a Tech Mirio. Thing is, that Mirio has some damage on him. Yeah, really... Twice is up here. Froppy's his teammate. We can just try to choke him. This might actually down the Twice. Doesn't matter. I wanted to group though for Tamaki, but Shigaraki disconnected. That sucks. Well, I cannot give up his quirk then. I cannot give up his quirk. It is a shame that he left us, but it's a hard case of it'd be like that when it be like that. Again, I didn't know he was fighting. That's on me for not watching his health at the same time. If he had pinged, I would have been there. I could have been there. We need to fly. I mean, he's group healing me, and that Mirio was in Storm. I know it's Tech Mirio, so he has a little bit more HP, right? But surely he doesn't have so much so that he can be within Storm for that amount of time and get away with it. Yeah, nah. And now we have a level 9 Strike Shigaraki beta. I just gotta be careful not to really give up this really good quirk. And also, this is gonna be annoying because the frog might see me and attack me and stomp this group hill. Or she might bait all those other people to me. I'm just gonna ping my location. Okay, so they go on plus ultra for plus ultra. I almost gave up the Shigaraki ability because I want to cooldown for the first time here. I think the only ability of his I wouldn't mind giving up. Who am I? Are they like in the floor beneath me? They could be. I'll put my decay right here. Tamaki got a guard break on the Bakugo. There's a Shoto over this way. And Shoto's a little bit of a scary character. We can just try to maybe. What's up, homie? It looks like you tried to collect yourself over here. I'll just put down some decay as well. The decay will do its job. Let's go to quirk refresh here. Maybe just, I guess, choke you. I think he would have downed the... He downed the... What's his face? The AFO. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Alright. Quirk swap. The game has not blessed us with plus ultra, despite the fact that we lost a teammate, so we got to play our life a little bit, because I am hurt. That 250 HP, it is quite noticeable sometimes. Homie, I got no more group heals, so you gotta worry about your life. Okay, so we know that there's a massive group over there. We also know that there's a Mirio up top trying to sneak some heals. Possibly. I was gonna say, like, the Decay should be hitting this Mirio where he is. The new issue is Tamaki. I'm just gonna ping over here, because it looks like over here on this side of the map looks to be safe. You're gonna kick straight up. I mean, I'll put this down if you want to come down with your beta, so you just land into that, yeah. I don't mind you landing into that. Hopefully they didn't heal up your... I'm just gonna quirk swap and put down another one. I will... Let's try to reposition a little bit over here, because it looks like he might be looking to attack again. I'm just gonna keep pinging my location, because besides the Mirio, it's just the, Yeah, nah, okay. I was hoping that he could just... Well, a ping at long last came out. However, in true fashion, it only came out when my teammate was already dead, which is something I always hate to see. We can try to get the res on him, though. Luckily, they don't see us behind the truck, but, like, homie, I need you to meet me halfway. And he's homie, just heal. You can heal where it's safe, my friend. You're probably gonna get pulled and go down. Okay, he has plus ultra, so you know what? We take those. Either that AFO never got confirmed, or he got res. In which case, in both cases, I'm unhappy. We can just flood some of that. We get the guard break on him. Would he come for me? Tamaki has a group hill. AFO's kind of going this way. Again, the rapid Bakio, unironically, will be a pain for me. I'll have to give up my Strike Shigaraki quirk when the time comes to take him down. Just because I don't have a means of really, like, hitting him. We can keep flooding down some alphas this way. Try to also put a beta, I guess, over here. Looks like I almost said the Endeavor. The all-for-one's kind of been going through it, right? He shouldn't have too much more HP, but at the same time, I don't want to go down to my Tamaki. You got it, homie. What are you? My man just went for the cannon of all time, and he's likely going to die for it, to be honest with you. That was a punch trying to get to me. I'll just do this. It'll make the floor beneath me hard for the Kiri to deal with. I can't tell if he left or not. The issue... Wow, that's a lot of ice. The issue is the zone is just getting small. Well, I guess that's a good thing. The zone's getting smaller, but that also just means I'm on cooldown. There's going to be less spots for me to heal and collect myself, right? Like, right now, I'm going to have to heal a little bit in Storm and hope that no one kind of looks back this way. I definitely want to get to a spot to put down my beta on that Shoto. What's up, fella? Do I take his alpha in this in-game situation? Roll. There's definitely people over here. We can try to just claim this as our territory. End up downing, I think, the Kiri from earlier. Let's quirk swap. We got to put down another beta, if possible. That should help me deal with Kiri. Unfortunately, we do eat AFO attack. We're running out of space is the issue. And there's just a lot of threats. Looks like that Shoto also has come this way to heal up. We might eat another AFO attack, and that would really suck. I'm kind of banking on the AFO. Does he know I'm over here? No, we're good. I want to say, is Shoto a solo? I want to start getting damage onto the AFO. This AFO has just been in the game for far too long. I definitely want to just start pressing him a little bit, so that we don't have to deal with that nice. I don't know where the body got put, but you know what? Oh, I gave up the... I think I went on cooldown on my special action I didn't see, so I gave up my, the resing. That sucks. They got that res off. That really sucks. He might go for me. Alright, I gave up my Strike Tomura beta, which honestly was the main thing I was kind of, like, banking on for an endgame like this. Now we need to kind of think a little bit. We're going to get floated. I'm going to go ahead and pop it, because that really just sucks that just happened to me. Nice down by Tamaki. Can go for the plus ultra Shoto beta. He might go down. I don't think I grabbed those group hills that were over there. And then the rapid Bakio as well has kind of marked me as prey. Tamaki, I'm gonna have to pray for you a little bit. The zone's kind of kicking up. Okay. I ended up swapping twice. I wanted to catch his wake up potentially with a Shoto beta, but that's not gonna come to pass. Tamaki is gonna have to just work his way to here. That sucks. If we can figure out where the rapid Baki go, I see him. I think he wants to heal all the way up top, right? I just want to press him a little bit, catch him off guard with the Strike Shoto beta if possible. I think it's a 2v1v1. Mirio shooting himself all the way up does me no justice, no favors. Hopefully, I was really hoping that he would just stay low again. I'm at 46% of the special action gauge. He sees my shadow, so he knows I'm above him. There's also people just up here. Oh, Tamaki. I was gonna say, there's also someone up here attacking him. But it's my teammate. Okay. That Mirio, if he res his team once, he'll probably go for the res on his team again, no? Also, I thought for sure your attention was with my Tamaki there. I mean, I can round this corner and just heal here and just ping my location. Nice down. I want to say that was a down to the Mirio. The issue is, confirm it if it's safe to confirm. It might be, I hope it was a down. A rapid Bakugo it was. Okay, cool. So it's just, can I get some greens? It's just us and the Mirio then, who very well could res his teammates. Do you have any greens for me? Nah? Alright, that's fine. Let's go up top. It's very likely we'll find Mirio up here. I'm fine giving up my, starting to give up some of my other moves now, because I don't think Strike Shigaraki Alpha will do me too many favors. Go inside there, choke him out. He plus ultras, but the damage we did to his HP remains. He's also still 225, right? So, I mean, we got that going for us. I see him. He got the hit on my Tamaki, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. And anytime I launch myself in a storm, it's doing me no favors. We just need to... Do you have any healing? I don't know if he has any healing or not. Go here in beta. Nice. We actually ended up comboing, because this Mirio's super hurt right now. I don't know if he... Because he took so much burst damage there. I actually don't know if he got down to Storm. He got down to Storm. I see his body. Alright, we can go ahead and just get him out. It shouldn't be anyone else, so I might die doing this, but it should just end right there, yeah. Okay, cool, yeah. He just took so much burst damage. This was honestly a very chaotic match, and my Tamaki, I'll say it, he did a good job staying alive. There were so many times my man's just super low HP and I thought he would go down. And I think he only went down one time at the end game there. This match also highlights how, like, ridiculous this character is. Because, I mean, again, being able to play Strike Shigaraki, and I can just rapid quirk swap, get my alpha back, get my gamma back, get my beta back whenever I want. Not to mention, I'm Strike Shigaraki with movement. Like, you know, the biggest weakness with Strike Tomura, he's a lockdown character, he's an AoE monster, but he can't really run too far, and he has, like, not too crazy vertical movement outside of, like, Wall Runner with his special action, that kind of stuff. But like with Monoma as Strike Tomura, I can fly, I can cooldown swap so I can keep on flying, and then I can also cooldown swap and keep up the pressure with the alphas and the betas, and just make the grounded life a little bit of hell for people. And I feel like I'm not penalized at all for cooldown swapping either, because again, even if I do go on cooldown with a special action, it comes back so fast, man. It's such a fast cooldown. The only thing that sometimes gets me, you know, I'll go on cooldown without realizing it, and then I'll, you know, go for one of my attacks thinking I'm still transformed with the other quirk set, and I end up taking somebody's ability that I don't want to take, right? I went for the beta thinking I had the Strike Tomura quirk active, and ended up taking Todoroki beta by accident, which kind of, you know, because my Strike Shigaraki left the game, kind of was unfortunate, but even still, it's still, like, super strong. The rapid cooldown swapping, taking other quirks, the special action having a super fast cooldown, everything about this character is so strong. The lower HP, it's noticeable. You do get in those moments where you get, like, hit with a very devastating combo and you're on death's door. But even then, like, again, I feel like his shrinks are just so great right now. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and hop into the next match. Alright, well, this time around, we have a Kirishima and a Mirio. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wanted to get Kirishima's ability, but the zone he decided to land in by himself, I don't really know how to loot to efficiently. So I figured I'd just land with Mirio, because he chose the zone over here. So it looks like we will be, at the very least, somewhat, if he can just let me grab his quirk. Thank you, we can mess around with, DC already got there. We can mess around with Rapid Mirio for a little bit. I guess I could upgrade my alpha to level 7 just to make sure I have the 3rd alpha charge. And then we just kind of keep going from there. Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't max out my alpha. I actually chose to max out my gamma first, but my alpha I did rank it up to level 8. Mainly because I was debating getting Kiri Gamma here, because I think that could be fun to mess around with. Also, I mean, this character as well, if he wants to. I'm gonna replace that alpha. I wouldn't mind getting your beta too. The issue is I'm gonna need him to at some point turn around and fight back for me to get his ability, which he very well could go down. He's fighting back somewhat. He just needs to land one attack. I'm just gonna cooldown swap. Or I guess, nice. We take him down. I'll take his beta. I did want him to give me his gamma, but I didn't really see him fighting back until, well, he took one final shot, and it was a little bit too late at that point, so we'll get him out. Maybe there's another Assault Endeavor. Maybe this guy... Ooh, maybe this guy will get rezzed or something. But now I have 2 of my abilities maxed out. But now that I have Assault Endeavor Beta, now I wish I had that maxed out instead. But you know what? We can make do. We can make do. Are we fighting, fellas? I don't know if Kiri... I don't know if the fella... Ooh. Might that, like, damage me, kinda? Can DPS down the AFO here. Homie, he did make it up, actually. Now I don't have a quirk I can use for movement besides my own Monoma one, but that's fine. We just have to... Saw you. This should go through that. We'll destroy that as well. He might have got a heal or 2 off, right? He ended up going down to the domain expansion. Do I want anything from you? Not really. I think I like Assault Endeavor Alpha and Assault Endeavor Beta over yours, so... I will simply take the rainbows and keep it moving. Danger ping? Did you see some? You did see somebody over here, I see. I don't know if I got to him in time. I think I did stop his heal. He might have the second Gamma unlocked, right? In any case, if he strike Bakio, he can't really run too far. He also ended up stumbling across. Completely new fight scene. Cementos nearby. In truth, what Mirio are you? He's Rapid Mirio. I gave up my Assault Endeavor Alpha for Rapid Mirio. I was kind of hoping he was just Tech Mirio, because that could have been fun to mess around with someone. I actually wanted to grab that group kill, but it's fine. I guess I got movement now with my copy quirks. That's not bad, but I wouldn't mind getting my hands on, like, a Tech Mirio did just die in the kill feed. Well, that makes me very sad, so now that's one less move that I can go for. Apply some pressure to you, maybe. Miss a couple alphas for intimidation. It's fine. It's fine. When in doubt, rapid swap it out. I'll just go ahead and set up one of these. He might wake up in it. He chose not to move, but you know what? That's fine by me. Is that your teammate? Is that Kurogiri? Also, you're like sliding. That Kurogiri looked like he wanted to disengage to maybe go for a res or something, but it's looking like we can just take this guy out pretty quickly. Homies, homies, homies. I'm hearing and I'm also seeing just a lot of fighting. I see you up top. I can't really capitalize off of that with the alpha I have, though. Not from that far away. And her getting pulled back, I didn't see coming. I should have, though. I think she actually successfully got away. I think that is the Oshako that I was kind of beefing with. We need to kind of, let's just cooldown swap, because we need to get this down to her a little bit quick. And then maybe get my, I want to have his alpha, though, right? His alpha is really strong to just kind of have. It doesn't really work too well, I feel like, with, this beta. When I'm, like, above or, like, too far away. But, I mean, in that instance, I can pull in the guy there and then go for a alpha and take him down, right? So, I mean, I guess I'll keep Tech Mirio, or Rapid Mirio alpha for the time being. He's gonna get res. That sucks. We did. I think that should have made him release the, yeah, it did. Bro, you got a bunch of instant-res characters on your team who really want to save you. Can I just say, I got my confirmation. I'm leaving. I'm basically a Rapid myself. I should not be in Storm for as long as I'm in Storm for, so I'm gonna take my leave. I can go for a group home, maybe, and just top off the fellas so that we can just get right back into the fighting. But outside of Rapid Mirio Gamma, I'm happy with what I got. I gotta definitely try to eye somebody who can maybe give me a Gamma that I feel like I can utilize a bit. I mean, Shigaraki could be alright, but it's not, like, ideal. I'm gonna set this up a little bit in front of him, in case he wants to wake up that way. I heard that. I heard that counter. You're Rapid. You're, I'm gonna do this. You're panicking. You want to shoot me. Thank you. Okay. He actually gave me his counter, which I will take. He is panicking kind of hard. So I want to say, ooh, okay. Gotta be careful. Oh, no, Kiri. Wait, where even is Kiri? We can't make it there in time to save him. I'm sorry. Can maybe just get your stuff and also just try to confirm the Shigaraki that's on the ground there. Can put this over there. Issue at hand is, I'm actually not sure I can confirm it. Ooh, it tracked to someone over there. That Shigaraki did get taken down. I'm gonna try to just hard disengage all the way over here. Go for a group build and go for a res if possible. I should be within range. My Mirio wants to teleport to me to be a little bit safe, but if not, was I not doing a group kill? What? I'll start this up. Hopefully, nice. He did get it down. Hopefully, he can confirm that, and then I'm just going to start the res up here in safety, and we should be okay. All right, I gave him some loot. I will try to make my way back to you. We can try to just stay in the sky for a little bit and see if I can't spot the compressed teleported Han. No, he's still down there. We can put him in there, put him inside the blender, hit him out of that. I actually don't know if that will stop his teleport. He just armors through. I think I saw him go down low, though. I am seeing the Deku as well. We're going to stop that heal. I think I have time to stop this, and then also... Were you the person I saw? I thought I saw Compress come this way. That sucks. What's up, homie? Compress was nearby. He kind of just teleported. I don't know if he found position that right there. We'll kind of force him into it. I gotta go for the melee. Rapid cooldown swap, get into this. He's gonna go for the teleport for sure. I think he gets that off still, though. Yeah, he does. But I see the gist of where he is. Looks like he wants to fall down. I put myself on cooldown, so if I attack this guy, I'm giving up my Mirio ability, which I don't want to do. Kiri going down again really, really sucks. And me constantly losing track of this Compress as well doesn't feel too great. I don't even know where's my Kiri's body. Who have you been fighting? What's going on with you? Are you gonna attack me or are you gonna attack the Mirio on you? Yeah, Kiri getting taken down, not ideal. We do have one more res card. I see the Deku. I don't know if that'll expand. It actually did expand to hit him. Can get the hit there. I'll get his tag. It's gonna be completely up to my guy. I'm gonna do this kind of blatantly in front of his face to see if I can provoke him to attack me. That sucks. Might want to wake up in that. He actually ended up going a little bit getting out of that. Right now, I'm worried about a few things. First and foremost, we gotta disengage. Secondly, I'm really hoping that at some point my, that's gonna expand and hit that guy, so that's not bad, but I'm really hoping that my Mirio, before he goes down, will position himself appropriately, get the heal off, and then also maybe res the fella. But it looks like, I don't think resing is the first thing on his mind. Did I see somebody to the right of you? Not too sure, homie. I'm not too sure. I don't really... Nice down. Thing is, there's still a lot of things to... Homie, that's the first ping you did all game. You good, homie? What's the situation? I'd rather not get isekai for you, so I'll try to just stay away from you and just figure out if the Compress wants to go for that loot or not. Mirio gets taken down. At no point did he go for the res for Kiri, so now I'm kind of left trying to pick up the pieces here. Is this the final zone? It's not final zone that we're in. However, it is a zone where I need to just... I can't even swap yet. That sucks. I didn't actually get to land where I wanted to. Alright. Playing with a little bit of fire here. Hey, Deku. I need to get the Kurogiri off of height. This Kurogiri's just been chilling here. I need him off of high ground, if possible. Which he does end up teleporting. Okay. Now I can maybe just position myself over here because the zone's not moving currently. He could very well warp me. They're executing K. I don't have loot. You guys gotta get loot down there. I'm not gonna drop any loot. You see the loot down there, you're gonna have to grab the loot down there. Because we're in just a precarious little situation. Maybe I should get compressed like Alpha so I can, that sucks. He's gonna be shooting himself straight up to rain down some trucks. Yeah. Let's just keep going up for the Endeavor Beta then. We can just keep spamming it a little bit and then try to, in this downtime. Is Mirio AFK? Mirio's AFK. He just went down the storm. I guess he didn't think that I would be able to get the res of him, which sucks. Because that puts us down a teammate instantly. Kiri does get it down with somebody. It's mainly just been this Compress, right? In truth, I'm on cooldown, so we're going to shoot ourselves straight up here. I think it might... It's not just us and Compress. He has this Deku, but we definitely got to keep the pressure on the Compress player because he is quite low. Deku could go for that res, maybe. I can also just... I'm going to actually attack you. I was going to maybe play for a Team Green, but I'm just going to trust that Kiri... I see the gist of where he is. Thought for sure that would actually connect. Alright, this is a game up to catch a Deku, and that a tornado will expand and whiff. Kiri goes down. We can shoot ourselves in a storm is what we can do. Deku, Deku, Deku. This zone is... Kiri gets taken down. I don't know where the Deku player went, if I'm being honest. I'll just grab Kiri's stuff, because, I mean, he had a res card. I'll bring you back again, homie. It's just us and one Deku, but this Deku could have resed his team, because, again, I lost track. I think he ended up going down low, to be honest. Now I see him. We can for sure get this res off, though. What's up, homie? The Deku player is over there. You get a second chance in this world. I think he's just hiding over there, so I'll go ahead and let loose a beta. See if maybe it'll expand and hit him. Or did he go into Storm for a tag or something? Yeah, he went into Storm for a tag, I see. Refresh, go for the beta again. Ended up missing, but it's fine. I'll just keep refreshing. Ended up putting myself on cooldown, but that's okay. He gets taken down by Kiri, so I mean, all's well that ends well. That was a war. That was a true little war there. I'm sad I didn't really utilize. Why is he posed up like that? What's going on there? I'm sad I didn't really use the Tech Mirio Gamma. I was mainly just using the Rapid Mirio Alpha, because that's a really good, like, alpha promote to have. And then also just Endeavor Beta. Endeavor Beta, just flying up top, using the Rapid Mirio quirk, which is my own Monoma Beta, to fly up above and go for Assault Endeavor Betas from above. Felt really good to do. With that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe. Let me know how you would balance Monoma, if you have any ideas of some changes. Again, I think they really just need to look into the root of what makes this character really strong and impressive. His special action, you know, the instant cooldown swapping like 4 or 5 times, however many times he's allowed to swap, is definitely something I hope they take a look at in the future. But let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.